America says it is trying to negotiate with Iran, a country operated by what Marco Rubio called radical Shia clerics. Iran says it will talk about its nuclear program if the United States is ready to talk about its sanctions on Tehran. Both sides are refusing to back down from its demands and red lines. So, will they compromise? Here's a report.
All eyes are on the Iranian forces and the US Armada inching closer to West Asia. Both sides are giving diplomacy a chance, but under the negotiation table, missiles are flying, warships are assembling, and launchers are being loaded. The next round of negotiations is set to take place in Geneva on the 17th of February. US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and US President Donald Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner will meet the Iranian delegation led by Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi. Araghchi is a former IRGC member and a staunch loyalist of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. He remains the main point of contact for all foreign powers wanting to engage with Iran. Araghchi was the architect of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal, which collapsed after Trump unilaterally withdrew from it in 2018. Araghchi has served under various administrations despite their political orientations. Washington now wants to turn up the diplomatic stakes. America's top diplomat, Marco Rubio, says that President Donald Trump is ready to meet Ayatollah Ali Khamenei himself, the supreme leader who holds the ultimate veto on all critical decisions in Iran.
We're dealing with radical Shia clerics, okay? We're dealing with people who make geopolitical decisions on the basis of pure theology, and it's a complicated thing. I mean, no one's ever been able to do a successful deal with Iran, but we're going to try.
The Islamic Republic refuses to negotiate under threats. It is willing to talk on nuclear issues, but only if US sanctions are on the negotiation table. An unprecedented US military buildup is underway in Arabian Sea waters. The American Navy's most lethal combat platform, the USS Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group, is moving towards West Asia. It will join the USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group, which is already there. The deployment does not just raise the stakes in the Iran nuclear talks, but it also brings Iran and the US closer to war. While Trump warns of serious consequences if talks fail, giving diplomacy a one-month trial period, Iran's chief of armed forces has sharpened the battle knife. Major General Mousavi says that if Trump really wants a war, Iran will teach him a lesson. Both sides are locked and loaded. US military bases in West Asia are in Iran's crosshairs. The US is shoring up its defenses on land, while enhancing its offensive posture in the waters around Iran. For now, the balance between war and peace in West Asia hangs by a thread. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
We had earlier spoken to Youssef Jalali. He's a journalist based in Tehran, and this is what he told us.
Well, of course, if the United States keeps insisting on an all-inclusive, comprehensive deal with the Islamic Republic of Iran, that would be a no-go for Tehran, and that could lead to a confrontational path for the two sides, because Iran has made it clear that this is not the first time the two sides are negotiating over Iran's nuclear file. The countries have been engaged in talks since the 2010s, the climax of which resulted in the achievement of a nuclear deal in 2015 between Iran and world powers, including the United States. Then the United States withdrew from the accord unilaterally back in 2018 during Trump's first term, and then reinstated sanctions on Iran. That set the stage for this back and forth between the two sides. The United States has been trying to go back to the deal. Then Iran says that if the United States is willing to remove the sanctions first. And all this back and forth was ignited and started by the United States. So Iran keeps saying that the ball is in the U.S. court. We heard it from Mr. Takht Ravanchi, who's a deputy foreign minister in Iran, and he's a significant heavyweight member of the negotiating team, the Iranian negotiating team. He told the BBC today that the ball remains in the U.S. court, and it remains to be seen how the United States is willing to make any concessions, because Iran has made its own concessions. Iran has been loyal to the 2015 nuclear deal, also known as the JCPOA. And even recently, Iran has allowed the IAEA inspectors to once again get back to the country and make some oversight or monitoring of Iranian nuclear facilities, except for those bombed nuclear sites, which Iran says that those sites are dangerous because there have been some undetonated or unexploded bombs as a result of the United States bombing of those 3 major nuclear sites in Iran. So we also know that the Iranian foreign minister has just departed from Tehran to Geneva to first engage in talks with the IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi before the talks with the United States. So in the eyes of Iran, it is the United States that should de-escalate, not the Islamic Republic of Iran.